Novice fans, Andrew Rideout here, ready to run down the Supreme Novices Hurdle. This is the first race kicking off each year at the Cheltenham Festival. It's a bit of a tricky scenario because what you usually get is, because it's the first race, a lot of people getting really excited. You get the Cheltenham roar, everyone gets carried away, and what usually happens is you wind up getting a banker, or so-called banker, that everybody piles on and goes off at 5 to 4 or something like that, winds up running 3rd or 4th. Case in point was Dunglebe last year. He got the festival off to a pretty rotten start for an awful lot of people, but we also saw one of the top contenders emerge in that race, and that was Menora. He's going to be skipping this one this year, stepping over to the champion hurdle to take on Binocular, Hurricane Fly. We wish him all the best because he definitely taught us a very important lesson last year. So, we're going to be rocking down the standouts here. There's two that sort of stand out above the rest of the crowd, and then we've got a couple of outside contenders that we're going to chat about. Obviously, big one going into this is Q-Card. Q-Card's sort of shaping up to be this year's version of Dunglebe. You'll find Q-Card anywhere around like 9 to 4. He's only lost once, and that was to Menora in a race at Cheltenham in December. He put in a good shift. But to be honest, Menora really looks to be something else, so you can't really fault him for the loss, and at least he was going there, at least he was taking him on, he didn't try to duck him or anything like that, so there's no reason why he shouldn't win the race. He really knows what he's doing, he's a grade 1 winner, he's got things proven. The only question is he horribly overlaid? You get a lot of progression with horses at this stage in the novice circuit and stuff like that, and we could easily see a 20 or 25 to 1 winner here. You just have to ask yourself, is 2 to 1 a decent play, right? Next one we've got is Zaidpour, who has a great bumper career in France and ran 4th to Byword, one time on the flat, and that's incredible. Byword is one of the main runners in the world right now, a true flat champion, and to think that this Supreme Novices contender faced off against him at one point, that's really cool. That's a great reference to have, and 4th place, you can't really fault him, right? He's a grade 1 winner, he's also grade 1 placed, and he finished 2nd last time out, but that was a tough beat. He'd run a pair of grade 1s inside 2 weeks, and this was the 2nd one. He didn't get it, so you can't really fault him. He's been rested for a while. He actually comes back this weekend in the Deloitte Novice Hurdle. That's a grade 1 contest. If he takes that, watch for a price drop. Rock on Ruby is one of the bigger long shots. He's sort of an each-way contender. He's grade 2 placed at Cheltenham and won at Cheltenham in a listed bumper. He's probably going to get bet down pretty harshly by the Irish. He's 20 to 1. They're going to be out at Cheltenham in full force, and he's a great contender, kind of in that each-way department, but basically he needs to prove that he's a grade 1 horse. That's what the race is for. You could see him getting up for a slice, though. The other contender's So Young. He won his first hurdle really easily against a big field after a little bit of a flat campaign. He also runs in the Deloitte Novices, and he's also co-entered in a race at Punchestown on Wednesday. He trades around 20 to 1 right now, and the manner of his victory is probably why he's still in the mix. You'd normally expect contenders only won one race to be floating around 33, 40 to 1. He sits at 20 because he beat such a big field. There was a lot of talent there, and he rolls straight through. If he has a good performance this week, watch for a harsh price drop, and he could sort of be that longer odds, more obscure contender who unseats the big banker. So we'll be waiting for that one to pan out, but there's lots to be excited about for the Supreme Novices Hurdle.